Here is the last piece of counter-evidence to young Earth creationism. After today, we will begin to cover the counter-evidence to old Earth creationism, which is simply just creationism that accepts the scientifically discovered ages of the Earth and the universe. By discussing old Earth creationism, we can go over how every half-hearted, poorly reasoned objection to the theory of evolution falls flat on its head. The last piece of counter-evidence to young Earth creationism is tree ring dating. It's actually one of the simplest methods of counting at least some of the millennia that have passed on our great planet. You don't need to cut down the entire tree. For all you need to do is take a drill and extract a tiny tube of bark from within the tree, and on this tube will be tree rings. The number of tree rings gives you the number of years that the tree has lived for. We know that one tree ring equals 1 year because when we started the method of tree ring dating, we saw a specific number of rings on the tree, and 1 year later, we saw one more tree ring. We came back the next year to find yet another tree ring, and so on and so forth. Since we had established that one tree ring equals 1 year, any tree with more than 6,000 rings is more than 6,000 years old. Believe me, there are thousands or even millions of trees that contain way more than 6,000 rings. Just the existence of our fellow organisms disproves the young Earth creationist claim that the Earth and universe are only 6,000 years old. So there you have it. Young Earth creationism is just a bunch of childish, nonsensical, pseudoscientific quackery. Even if evolution were not true, the Earth is still 4.5 billion years old, and the universe is still 14 billion years old. Join me in a few minutes for my lecture on the Code of Hammurabi in History 01.